Hi, my name is Kelsey, and I'm the host of the podcast Spoiler Alertz, and welcome to Spoiler Snippets, where I give you the rundown on a movie in 5 minutes or less. I rate my movies on a scale of 1 to 5 in 5 categories, and let's get into it. Okay, so the movie I'm reviewing today is Gladiator 2, which is a sequel to the 2000s movie Gladiator. Let's start off with chain of events. So I give chain of events a 2 out of 5 because I didn't feel like the film naturally progressed, and this movie, it was less about revenge and more about just like changing the regime of the empire, which was cool, but I think the heart of the first movie was that it was about just him avenging his wife, and so when it kind of took that away, I was like, okay. Characters, definitely 3 out of 5. Denzel and Joseph Quinn absolutely saved it. I think they did a really great job. Everybody else was either trying to keep up or they just fell flat. It just wasn't it. Now, I do wish there was some more character development on the twins and Denzel. Cinematography, 2 out of 5. There were only 2 scenes that I can think of that super stood out to me. One, the boat battle in the Coliseum. That was absolutely beautiful. Just the wide shot where we see the Coliseum filled with water. Great. And then the callback to Gladiator when you see like a messenger like riding off to like tell people to get prepared for Lucius or whatever. So that was a beautiful callback, but aside from that, for a 2.5 hour long movie, and I can only pinpoint 2 beautiful scenes, no, cinematography was not it. Creativity was, at first I said 2 out of 5, but I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5, because number one, the CGI was trash. Them baboons, them sharks, like trash. Bring back the animals. Like, I know y'all got these trained animals, y'all can do that, so bring those back. But the only thing I'm giving y'all points for is the costume design. The costume design was beautiful. Like, even though we had no backstory on Denzel's character, what I noticed throughout the whole movie is that he's constantly pulling on his robes, picking them up, like they just don't fit because he's not used to being in that world. Like, he's new to it, and like that was evident. Or even when like Lucius like finally puts on his dad's armor, which, don't get me started on him really being Maximus's child. Like, I'm not a fan, but whatever. But when he does that, like, it's just, you see the shift in the story and like his belief in himself. So like, I get that. Like, some for creativity, I'm gonna give it to y'all. Barely, but I'm gonna give that to y'all. So overall, I really gave this movie a 3.5, mainly because of Denzel, Joseph Quinn, and those costumes. That was it. Everything else, y'all could have kept it. I really don't think that this movie will be mentioned in 20 years. It's an unnecessary sequel, but we got it, so now we're here. But anyways, that's all I have for y'all today. Bye, guys.